Yo, hello. Welcome back, y'all. We're gonna continue the campaign we left off in Act 9. We're just gonna finish up the campaign today, and I'll probably condense like all the parts into one video and release it with the POB. Because I have to tweak some things with the POB. Especially with me using Scorching Ray. I want to add that into the POB to give others a option if they wish to just use the Scorching Ray as well instead of the Fire Trap for the campaign only, because the Fire Trap is going to be stronger later on towards end game maps like red tier maps and all. But yeah, hope everyone's doing good. We're just gonna continue. All right, Act 9. Here we go. Find the Stormblade. Okay, yeah, we got all these quests. Let's just get out of here. Let me look at my passive tree. All right, we need to get this node here. Holy Fire. That's gonna give us some really good damage, and then we're probably. I'm probably gonna move up this way, get some elemental damage, more elemental damage. Come up here, some area of effect is nice. We can get this one too, minion damage, since we get a minion damage bonus on ourselves because of the passive tree we got earlier. Probably get these maximum life as well. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the next couple of levels. We're gonna head up here. Coming up here. For Act 9, these are going to be our levels, most likely. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. Yeah, for next level, we're definitely gonna get Holy Fire just to finish that off, get that damage, and then we're gonna, like I said, move up here to Strength, Elemental damage, some area of effect, and some life. Do I need this? No, I don't think I need this. Nah, maybe I'll take it. We'll see. All right, let's just continue. Chaos resistance is 13%. I think that's manageable. We could always just craft some resistance on for chaos if we need to, but I don't think we need to. I do not think we need to. Oh my goodness. My glasses fogged up. Sorry about that, y'all. Uh-oh. If you do like long sessions of gaming, especially for like Path of Exile, blue screen glasses helps a ton, in my opinion. Like, you get less headaches, your eyes hurt less, you can game more. It's really nice, actually. What level is this area? 61 and 59. Okay, so we could get some XP from here. Luckily, we have Purity of Elements, but that way we don't get frozen from these ice shots. It's... oh boy, I wasn't even paying attention. We got it though. But like I was saying, Purity of Elements helps us not get frozen in the campaign. Later on, once we capture one of the souls for the Brine King. And once we get 100% chance to avoid frozen, we're gonna take off purity of elements and then add on purity of fire just to get more fire res and get some maximum fire res too. That's gonna help us become much more tanky. All right, let's just get through here. I don't really care about the breach mechanic now. Oh, sorry, no. We got our first map. That's funny. Sometimes you just have to stand still. Not good, y'all. Sometimes I just get cocky, man. Ooh. Let's get that one node. Holy flyer. Holy flyer. Alright, there should be a waypoint here somewhere. Gotta get that.
You did it. They found it, Bataris. They found
You
it.
did
Have
it.
you ever heard?
You did it.
What can we do for you?
No, we don't. We're not trying to waste our resources on that. That's fine.
In the net.
In the name.
Well, it took some time.
When I
Sheesh. We're trying to know about her, huh? I remember when we had to do betrayal to get all like the crafting recipes. I absolutely hated that, and I'm so glad they changed that, where you could just get the crafting recipes now throughout the campaign and maps. Because having like making us do a mechanic to get the crafting recipes was so annoying. Oh my god, it was so annoying. This is my least favorite boss because he has like stages to his fight. Just takes too long. I recently had my jaw and my neck dry needled, and it's still really sore. It's actually so crazy. There it is. Nice.
You killed Shikari.
Yes, I did.
Our mothers?
Yes, I did. Get that skill point, and then we're gonna start making our way up here. Where is it? This way. Strength, and then elemental damage, and then holy domination. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. Hope you guys been enjoying the run. Don't forget to subscribe. I make tons of guides for Path of Exile 1 and 2 and other ARPGs like Diablo, RPGs like Borderlands. Ooh. I feel like they've been working like on the servers or something. I've never had this many issues with it like freezing up. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, let's go through here. Get this waypoint and then go over here. Boiling Lake, there's like a boss we have to destroy, and then we get a skill point from that as well. The cool thing about playing Righteous Fire, I think I've said this before, but you really don't have to worry about your elemental resistance because you get it mostly by just stacking fire res, or a lot of it is gained from the tree during the campaign. The only thing you have to keep an eye on is your chaos resistance. But I mean, a lot of builds have to worry about chaos resistance, so should be fine. Oops. So let's go this way. The cool thing about this little zone, all of these statues around me, like all these guys around me, they were all turned into stone from this boss that we're about to fight. And the cool thing is, once you destroy the boss, those statues become alive and they become enemies that you can fight. So this boss here turned them into stone. One of his abilities is to turn you into stone if you stand too long. He's doing it right now, actually. And if you stand in front of him, he can freeze you up, turn you into stone, and then he has a free hit on you. The cool thing is, once you kill him, all of these guys become alive again. Pretty cool thing they added into the game. Let's get out of here. Oops. Divine Mana Flask. I thought that was a, for some reason, I thought that was a skill point. Immortal Syndicate. Oh, what? Nobody cares about that. What I do care about is getting this trial. Damn. Every time I hear that sound, it sounds like, for some reason, it reminds me of hitting like my shin with my scooter when I was younger. I feel like that's the same damage that it does to my character. Contract.
An emperor must bear two blades. Hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
What a deep quote, man. It's funny, this whole time I had like no movement speed on my boots. Which, I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. You don't really... I mean, it depends on your playstyle. If you want to go like super fast, you know, go for it. I don't really mind. I usually get movement speed and worry about that once I'm in maps. It's not a big deal. Ooh, let me get that, just in case.
I cannot do this yet.
I cannot do this yet. Bro. Good old refinery. Oh my, anyone anyone needs some redwood spike shield? That's funny. Oh my. That was a close one, huh? The breach is with the boss. That's kind of weird.
answer. Now
And now it's time for my final there's an ad going on. Yeah. I think there's another boss here, I think.
here we stand.
It should be over here. To the right, maybe? Yo, actually. What is this? Energy shield? Armor energy shield? Maybe I can actually put that on. Man.
The shadows are lifting it.
Oh. This has chaos res though. Let me see. Do I have a... I could probably make it... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Nah.
Yes. My quill.
What can we do for you?
What can we do
Yes.
for you, huh?
It shades.
Faustus, my friend.
Could do worse, Exile.
We have 8. Yo, my man, thank you for the raid. What's up? What's up? That's so funny. Shiro. What up, bro? Holy controller. Yeah, buddy. Sometimes you just need to sit back. You just need to sit back and relax, you know? Saves you a ton of wrist pain. Head to the hideout though. Before I forget, I have to craft. Let's do one. At least one sock. All right. Oh, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate you. Appreciate the bits. I have most of my alerts turned off right now just because this is going to be a walkthrough video. But I appreciate you. All right, since we got that, we can actually add my we can add added fire onto the righteous fire. No, my dopamine. Sorry. All right, we have to level up and then add on to the DPS, the AoE, hopefully. Hopefully we get some more AoE for the righteous fire. It's a little puny right now. Oh, guys, thanks for the follow. I appreciate y'all. Welcome in. Oh, snap. Ah. Nah, I don't care about that guy. Like I said earlier, I'm probably will be speccing it into Expedition and Harvest for Atlas maps when the league starts. We still have to see if they're going to be changing up the Atlas map. There has been an indication that some things are going to be changing with Atlas maps due to the teasers they released on their Twitter, on X, but you never know with GGG. Sometimes they edge us really nicely.
The smell is bad, but the tenants are worse.
Something.
Ooh, this boss is probably gonna kill me. I don't have enough chaos resistance. Oh well. It's whatever. What the heck? missed that iron ring. God damn it. Nice. All right, this boss is the worst, I swear. I'm actually doing the mechanics. Could you believe that? You have any pets? I do not know. I used to have a pet parrot, but unfortunately it passed away.
At last.
That was a while ago though. No pets anymore. Holy Pog. Oh, reading chat. Holy Pog totem? Hell yeah. I would recommend a cat. I like cats. I don't mind cats. What up, Adam? It's so funny. Oh my. Damn, bro, this chaos damage is insane. You and cats? I like cats. I just don't think I would have one, to be honest.
Your quest. Well,
I ain't.
good tidings to you. Ready to go? Well,
See?
Good tidings to you. I see you.
It is good.
All right, here's Act 10. Probably finish off Act 10, and then we'll see what's next. Probably go over the little POB after that. Dogs are the best, let's be honest. Maybe. I think cows are the best. I am from Bosnia, so cows are probably the key to my heart. Cows and goats. They all haram. Actually, cats are not. Funny thing is, cats are not. Cats are not. Crows and pigs are like the worst. Because they eat dead. They eat the dead. Oops, went the wrong way. Usually at the end of Act 9, starting Act 10, you can definitely tell the Righteous Fire's damage is kind of slowing down because our upgrades aren't up to date. Like, I'm pretty much using the same gear I've had since like Act 4 maybe, and it's still doing pretty decent damage. But in a perfect scenario, you would upgrade your gear, especially the weapon, and then your damage would be just fine.
Was it?
Bannon is alive and well. In no small way thanks to you. You returned from your hunt.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Hell no.
If you want. Then it
Before we...
Alright, we have to make our way up here, get some area of effect. That should be good. Or actually, let's take that off. Let's get this maximum life. That's gonna be better. For now, at least. Who is this guy?
Greetings.
Greetings.
We live in.
Ahoy!
Hello, hello, hello.
Wow.
What have you got for me? What have you got for me? Doubt even I could sell that. Ah!
Maybe we can add chaos resistance to this chest piece now. Let's see. Nah, not yet. I don't think I grabbed a... Yeah, we get it later. Let's do... Fire? Can we do fire? Yeah, let's just do fire cold. Why not? Three chaos for just fire? Hell no. Actually, we'll do that. Add that there.
Hail, Godslayer.
Hello.
All right, let's continue.
You there, local. Come here.
You there, local. Come here. All right. Let's do this quickly, get our little skill points, and then move on. I think Act 10 is like kind of the shortest. Or maybe since we're just faster in Act 10 compared to the other acts, it seems like it's the shortest. Spark. I've always wanted to do a Spark build in this PoE, but never got to it. Maybe I'll do one eventually with like Energy Blade Spark. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, you could do anything with Energy Blade. It's literally the best skill in the game, in my opinion. Until they nerf it. They'll probably nerf Spellblade, in my opinion. That'd be crazy. Be so upset. Find the elixir. Wait, I think I got this.
Exile,
There
you're
we go.
a giant among men.
Let's do
No idea how long I have
heavy belt. Hopefully we get some life. There we go. Nice.
Good
Perfect.
tidings to you.
Good tidings to you. So many traps. It's like playing Yu-Gi-Oh all over again.
Must know precisely where he stands.
Oh my god, I keep thinking I have a portal scroll, but I don't. Lugod. What up, Dismal? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. He said return to the dirt. That's funny. I've never heard that one before. Oh my. Oh my god, I literally keep thinking I have a portal scroll. I don't though, oh my god. Hopefully I should just buy some.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, dude. I don't need wisdom scrolls.
Hello.
Nah.
I feel.
Bannon was a man whom I greatly admired. Possibly even...
Go.
consider that a win.
No. It's actually really insane. I need level 64, so one more level? Okay. That's a pretty good scepter, though. Could do increase fire damage. Alright, whatever. Alright, next level we can put that on. Should be good. Good damage. Level of 18%. Hopefully we could get it before we fight Katava. Should be... Yeah, it should be a big upgrade, actually. Adds fire, adds lightning, increased fire damage, 32%. Adds cold. I don't need the cast speed. Yeah, it should be better. Alright, let's try to kill some enemies so we can level up. 19%. Are these the gloves I think they are? I don't even have freaking wisdom scrolls to see. In the Freesia League, I was playing as Flicker Strike, and I used these gloves that gave me Rampage. They were so fun to use. $26. Alright, yeah, we should be able to level in this area. Oh, no, it's not. Oh my. I cannot believe I survived that. Oh boy.
My mana is gone.
All right, let's level up, please. Please, please, please. 98. 99. All right, we go. All right, first up, let's put these on. Vitality. And then let's put this node on. Increase damage. Minions deal increased damage, which we get from one of our other passive nodes. Attack and cast speed doesn't really matter, and then strength and intelligence is pretty good. So, all right, we are level 64, about to fight Kitava, which is, we're pretty under leveled, but I think we should be fine. I mean, we don't have any chaos resistance, so we probably will die maybe once or twice versus him, but it should be okay.
I shall strike you down.
Oh, we got the little heart. Oh my. Had to get some flasks, you feel me? Drop the heart.
May a new dawn
There it
arise.
is.
It's over.
A somber day. Well. By the light of Ram.
Get our rewards. Let's get this skill point. We're gonna get increased area of effect. Oh, we got another point actually. Let's get area of effect and area damage.
Innocence.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Good tidings to you.
Exile. Exile. Wake up. Commander Kira. It's through the tunnel.
I should have.
They had that teaser for this little area here for the 3.28. Wonder what that means. Is it gonna be a little difference to the the map mechanics, or how map progresses? Maybe, who knows? Who knows?
We've a vital mission.
All right, we got our first map. Just get that. Don't matter what we get. Yeah, that was the campaign, acts 1 through 10. If you got this far, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a quick little pretty much Righteous Fire. Played SSF just to mimic a league start pretty much. I am finishing up the POB. I do want to show a little bit of the POB. So I set up the tree where you have your little loadouts down here. Hold on, let me move this a little bit. Yeah, it should be good. So we start up to level 20. This is before Righteous Fire. We gotta get this node, Fire Mastery, regenerate 1 life per second for each 1% uncapped fire resistance. This is mandatory before you start using Righteous Fire. Once you get up to level 20, you can switch the tab. Up to level 56, this is when we're using Righteous Fire as well, just to get you some skill points. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you is pretty useful later on, especially in the later acts. This node here, increases and reductions to minion damage, also affects you. That's very nice because we have a ton of minion life and damage here that we can get. Coming up here, damage over time mastery, so you take less damage from Righteous Fire. Just switch the tabs here. I go up here as well. These are just some recommendations that I took throughout the campaign as well. I'm not even level 77 yet. I'm only like level 65, so some nodes here aren't going to show up on the the campaign walkthrough that I just played. But it's all in the POB if you're a higher level than me. But that's pretty much a skill tree. I do have level up to level 90 if you want to do that. And also maps. I have a maps tab for Righteous Fire. We're going to kind of spec into block. I have some block nodes, block mastery here as well. A lot of life nodes. I rearranged some of the points too. So once you can get some extra gear for block, you can spec into block as well. I have all the ascendancies on this little section here that you want to get to. Of course, the first one, once I think it's 20, no, 56. It'll show you the first two I get. This is the first one we get though. Cleansing water. That way your fire resistance also applied to cold and lightning resistance at 50% of their value, and you can't be ignited. And then this is the second one we get just to increase our damage while standing still. This is very handy for like tanky monsters and bosses. And then later on, once you get like all 4 of your ascendancies, you want to get Storm Embrace. That's the third one we get. That maximum fire resistance also applied to cold and lightning. And then this is the last one where it's going to help with mapping. It makes enemies explode, dealing 500% of their maximum life as fire damage. Just helps a lot with clearing maps. So you could just like shield charge into packs and they explode for you. So that's pretty much the skill tree. Just wanted to go over that quickly in this video. I will most likely make a League starter video for this build too, just to go in more in depth for that. Hitting the skills, I have a bunch of loadouts here. This is before RF, so you can pair this up with the skill tree up to level 20. So you're doing this one with the skill before RF just to get you rolling. Speaking of rolling magma is the one skill we are using. You get this by starting as a witch. You make a witch as a mule that I did in the beginning of the campaign. You complete 2 quests, get to like level 4, so you can get rolling magma and as well as flame wall. Flame wall, rolling magma are going to carry you in the first act for your marauder. Holding flame totem, the goat. I use it throughout the whole campaign. You don't have to, but I love it just because it's just extra damage and it kind of tanks for you too, certain situations. Very nice. Shield charge, use this just to speed things up. It's very nice when you have your righteous fire around your shield charge. You just burn enemies to ashes just by shield charging into them. Easiest way to level up and speed up your time throughout the campaign. Vitality Herald of Thunder is just in the early stages. Then you just switch to axe with righteous fire. Fire trap, if you wish to use fire trap, I have a setup here for fire trap. We started using that, but then I ended up just going more so lazy and started playing with Scorching Ray. So I have a Scorching Ray set up here for you as well. These are the support gems for Scorching Ray. Try to get life tap on it. I wasn't able to get life tap on my run, but it really didn't make a big difference. Life tap would just increase your overall damage with Scorching Ray as well as Righteous Fire if you can slot in life tap for it. It would be much easier in Trade League because you can probably buy a chess piece with some with like a 5 link at least to swap or place in life tap. Because we have life tap in Righteous Fire, if you're wondering how would that affect that, you trigger life tap with Scorching Ray, or if you're using Fire Trap, you trigger life tap, you proc it with the ability that you're casting. So either Fire Trap or Scorching Ray. This enables, and then the second to last line, it says supportive skills deal 19% more damage while you have life tap. So this procs, and because we're gonna have life tap on Righteous Fire, linked to Righteous Fire, we also get that benefit of 19% more damage while you have life tap. Now 19% will be if it's level 20. It might be a little lower during the campaign. And then the last selection we have is for the block part of the build. When you switch to block, this is mostly for like level 90 and above, like close to 90 and above. And then the setup I have here, Fire Trap, Righteous Fire, Shield Charge. We're using Punishment instead of Flammability. Enduring Cry is going to give you some endurance charges to make you tanky, and it gives you like life regeneration as well. This is good for big packs of mobs or just fighting a boss. So for Purity of Fire, I do have a note section here. Switch to Purity of Fire when Soul of the Brine King capture blah 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 returned is complete. This will give you 100% chance to avoid being frozen. So in the Pantheon, let me actually open that up for you guys. If you look over here, Soul of the Brine King, the third, actually not the third, but the second capture is 100% chance to avoid being frozen. Once you capture that, that's when you switch to Purity of Fire. And speaking of notes, in my notes section, I have the regex for leveling. Now this, what you do is you copy and paste this whole thing, copy, and then you go towards a vendor. I mean, it doesn't really matter which vendor you go to, but I'll show you quickly. Let's go here, docs. You go to any vendor, really. Let's see this one. Why not? And then you post it in the filter section, and it highlights certain items that will be beneficial for your build. Now, this regex I got from Pox. This is not my regex, so shout out to Pox for that. And then just it tells you what to do. This is used to in the search bars and vendors. This shows you what is good for your build. And then let's go back. Skills. Tempest Shield is just going to help with block as well. And then your immune gives you immunity to shock, which is nice. When it comes to items, I did not put any items for the campaign because you're going to be switching out items all the time throughout the campaign. So I just set it up for maps. This is going to help you pretty much go through like white, yellow, and red maps as well if you have some good rolls on the gear. This is paired up with the skill tree RF with block, level 90 plus. So while you're leveling up, you're collecting these items as well. This is going to help you get your void stones, and then you pair it up with the tree too. But yeah, that's about it for the campaign and the tree. And then after you're finished the Act 10, you end up going and getting your third ascendancy, which I got here, and then eventually you get your fourth one here. That's pretty much it. I appreciate everyone who's been watching the VODs as well. I see my VODs are getting a lot of attraction. I'm gonna condense the whole playthrough in one video, try to cut out like the downtime, and then just upload it on my channel LugoHQ, so you can check that out as well with the POB on that video. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you're catching this as a VOD, don't forget to subscribe, like the video. I'm going to head out, and like I said again, don't forget to check me out on Twitch and Kick. On Twitch, twitch.tv/LugoHQ, and then it's LugoHQ on Kick. Get a digital artist to edit it? I think I'm going to say no. I haven't seen a digital artist pop up on my Twitch for a while. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. But yeah, I'm gonna have some display tags as well in the video if you wish to buy yourself a nice Path of Exile poster. It helps the channel out as well if you click the links on this description, as well as some PC parts. If you're looking to build a PC, I'm gonna link my PC parts as Amazon links in the description as well if you wish to click on that. Helps the channel as well. But I am out of here. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. All right, I'm actually not out of here. That was for the video. I am actually not out of here. That was only for the video. I repeat, that was only for the video. Probably gonna mess with POB a little bit and then probably head out of here. But I wanted to just chillax a little bit. So, where is... There it is. Do not meet the dexterity requirements. Intelligence requirements. Oh, Frostblink? Hold on. This can be... Actually, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, we could put that as 1. $111. What is my dex? 73. I'll probably get dex somehow. Hold on. We could probably get it from here. Dex. 103. We'll probably get dex somewhere from our gear. That'll be fine. Dismal, are you streaming today? Some roller coaster? Some roller coaster, huh? Damn, bro, my neck and jaw hurt so much. Not today, day off, normally practice night. Not today, day off, normally practice night, but none this week. Oh, okay. I see. Any Path of Exile? This week, bro? You gonna stream it? Oh man. No, I already go through campaign a couple times with the build. Oh, okay. So what did you decide to do? Or you said you're gonna do like some sort of slam, right? Some slam bleed build? Bone shatter bleed, not a slam. Oh, gladiator. Ooh, hey, we're both starting off marauders. On league start, I'm gonna have to create a witch. It's not a duel. It's not. Wait, not. It's. Oh, it's a duelist. Oh, damn. I'm so stupid. I get mixed up with the Duelist and Marauder's Ascendancy all the time. I know the Duelist has Slayer, which is... I usually pick Slayer for the Duelist. Never did... Yeah, I never did Duelist. Oh, okay. I did Duelist, like, a long time ago for a Cyclone build. It's a cool Ascendancy Gladiator. Yeah, I bet. Actually, let me look at it real quick. I have to swap off. I didn't want to mess up my my POB. He uses the lucky block stuff and bleed pops. Ooh. It's kind of like a Warbringer from Path of Exile 1. Gain 50% chance blocked went from equipped shield instead of the shield's value. Chance block. Oh, that's a lot of blocking, huh? Chance to block, attack, or spell damage is lucky if you blocked recently. Oh, that's really good. Retaliation skills. I've never used retaliation skills before. Bleeding enemies you kill explode, dealing 20% of their maximum life as physical damage. So I guess you're using that. Bleeding you afflict is aggravated. Okay. Do 1% more damage with hits and elements to rare and unique enemies for each second they have been in your presence, up to 100%. So it uses bleed pops plus Inferno Cry to do a bunch of AoE. Yeah, that sounds really good. And it sounds very tanky too. With the block. Good old champion. Increase evasion armor. Oh yeah, champion's tanky, dude. Fortitude is so strong. Take 1% less damage from hits per fortification. Maximum 20 fortification. And this one gives you have your maximum fortification. That's crazy. So you stack fortitude on the champion. Massive defense. Three 3% more armor evasion per fortification above 20. Yeah, you just keep stacking fortification. That's good. 15% armor. Impales you inflict lasts one additional hit. Yeah, masterful form. I remember using this with the Slayer. I would not mind making a Cyclone Slayer again. Dude, the Templar though, I feel like the Templar's such a great class, regardless of what you play. Oh man, the mana stacking in this ascendancy is crazy. Totems as well. Gain a random shrine buff every 10 seconds. Huh? I've always wanted to make a like auto bomber occultist with like curse. But every time I want to, like I usually stop playing the league at that point. Because you can't really make it as a league starter. You need to invest a lot of currency. Do it now, you won't. I won't. You're right. You're 100% right. I won't. I don't fall for your tricks. Yo, imagine. So the Elementalist, when it came to Righteous Fire in the campaign, the Elementalist was faster and stronger with DPS, but much more squishy than the Chieftain. Because of one freaking thing where you can get your golems with the Elementalist. The golems are actually so overpowered. Where is that node? Oh yeah, this one. Plus maximum number of summoned golems and 50% increased effect buffs granted by golems makes you so much more, like, just stronger in general with the Elementalist, with Righteous Fire. But the defense was kind of lacking towards the end of the campaign. I'm sure, and I was playing maps and it was struggling with defense. So I'm sure the Chieftain will be stronger in the long run. Minions. Necromancer. My favorite minion build I've ever played was Holy Relic. That was my favorite minion build. Even though you didn't see my minions, it was considered a minion build. I tried that build, but you can't even use the main skill through the campaign. Is it because of like being transfigured? Yes, and the gear requirements. Yeah. It's more of a build you make as a second character. Good old assassin. I remember playing the assassin. They changed up the assassin since the last time I played. Cobra Lash. Good old Cobra Lash. Poisons you inflict with critical strikes deal 20% more damage. All hits, all damage from his can poison. This is cool, man. Like this one is cool. I think this node sucks. 5 seconds? Nah, dude, that sucks. Really hard to play with timed effects like that. Hmm. 2% damage leached as energy shield. Energy shield leech effects are not removed when energy shield is filled. Wow. Hmm. Warden. Never played Warden. Warden is pretty new to me. I think it came out like 3 leagues ago. You can apply up to 50 shocks to each enemy? Oh my god. What the f— That's crazy. Good old Deadeye, everyone's favorite. I wonder why. I played a bow build one time, but it was actually very fast. The bow build was very fast, but I was using traps instead of a bow. Like, I had a bow equipped, but I was using a trap for it to detonate the bow skill. So I didn't have to aim the bow. Pathfinder. Did they say that bloodlines are staying? I don't remember. I don't think they did. Yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember. Should we do a map? Or should I go get my... I mean, it really doesn't matter anymore for this character. I really just wanted to do go. I just really wanted to do the campaign. Just test it out. There's no point in doing the maps really with this guy since we're going to be doing maps soon. In like 2 weeks. But let me see something.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. For the past several patches, we've been aiming to improve quality of life when playing PoE, and the Mirage League will be no different. Since adding the currency exchange, we've been closely monitoring feedback and looking for improvements that can be made to the system. In Path of Exile Mirage, you can now favorite trades on the currency exchange. This consists of selecting 2 currencies that you want to be able to trade between with a single click, and setting them as a favorite trade. Favorite trades will appear by default on opening the currency exchange, and will still auto-suggest a ratio based on recent trade data. A further improvement to the currency exchange is the ability to open and interact with your stash while you have the exchange window open. Since 3.24, we've been looking to add new ways to improve the campaign experience, and 3.28 is no different. This patch, we've added over 20 landmark rooms throughout the campaign.
What?
Scattered across all 10 acts.
Do you think people are going to do that?
Some of these reward some pretty useful stuff.
Like what?
So keep an eye out for the new and unexpected rooms, side passages, chests, and encounters as you progress throughout Rayclast. We want most of these to be a surprise, but we'll show you just one. There is now a small central island in the Karui Fortress, all inhabitants of which will drop a basic tattoo when slain.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone, like a majority of people are not going to even care about these new rooms. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I will, because what those rooms, if they drop like divines, sure, I'll care about them. But if they drop some orb of alchemy, some tattoos that I won't even use, I mean, why waste my time going for them in the campaign? That's just my opinion. Like, whatever, you know?
Now, when trading in a full set of divination cards, it will automatically be handed in to become the resultant item. If you then turn in another set...
You saying you don't want a 100 scrolls of wisdom drop? If I get a wisdom scroll drop of a stack of 100, that would be cool. Like a stack of 100. Or 100 single scrolls of wisdom drops, like all around the whole screen. That would be cool and funny. But no.
Immediately, the reward from the previous set will be transferred to your inventory directly, assuming there's enough free space to do so.
Okay.
Labyrinth
Nice.
font crafts that previously gave a random transfigured gem now allow you to choose which transfigured gem of that type you'd like to receive.
Oh. Hold on, what? Transform a non-transfigured into a transfigured version.
Now allow you to choose which transfigured gem of that type you'd like to receive.
Oh, that's nice. But I think you have to do the
Asynchronous
Lab 4 to get that option, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to do Lab 4. I guess it just saves you time.
trade item sale history is now hoverable, with full item descriptions of the sold item.
Cool.
When using divine orbs,
That means that's going to be coming out in 0.5. For Path of Exile 2, this update, this small little update for the trade.
the asynchronous trade item sale history is now hoverable, with full item descriptions of the sold item. When
That's going to be coming to Path of Exile 2, 100%.
using divine orbs, you can now tell exactly which modifiers can be randomized. The ritual icon will now glow if you've got significant unspent tribute in an area and all rituals are complete. And a pop-up will appear after the final ritual completion.
Now we can see what we sold for way too cheap. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I like that too. Just for like the future. But a lot of people use those apps now. So
Also on the topic of ritual, you can now quick use vessels on completed rituals.
cool.
Have you ever tried to click a divine shrine surrounded
Never.
by enemies
I don't click,
and find it
I
extremely
press.
difficult to click?
Because I'm controller.
Well, shrines now take priority over monsters when clicking in an area they overlap. To find out more changes coming in Path of Exile Mirage, tune into the livestream on February 26th. Thanks, and see you then.
February 26th. That's in 2 days. I will be live streaming it as well. If you guys want to check it out with me. I always try my best to live stream those reveals. Mirage. What could this event mechanic be, you know? I have no idea. Oh, guys, look. LugoHQ is live right now with Righteous Fire, SSF, Righteous Fire, Fire Chieftain. I feel like if I click this and watch it, I'd probably like break the whole system. Oh, that'd be funny. Yo, hey Dismal. Yo, Dismal, you there? I'm looking at my YouTube homepage and look what popped up. I'm gonna show you. Liza P frame data is completely insane. Oh my god, dude. Trash game? That's crazy. How you gonna say trash game, bro? You haven't even beat it. You gotta play it tonight, bro. I need that DLC, man. Oh, they have another, I got so angry. How long did you play after I left? You were playing until like 2 a.m., bro. Yeah, I had to go to sleep. Yeah, dude, it was insane. I just couldn't anymore. Damn. Wait. Okay. The effects go both Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2. I was wondering, I was like, why are they showing a crossbow when there's like no crossbows in Path of Exile 1, but it's for both games. Alright, I am gonna call it there now for the stream. I appreciate everyone who watched. Thanks again for joining in. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you, Shiro. Thanks for everyone who stuck around with the raid and the new followers. I see you guys. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. I see you guys in the chat as well. Nah, you gotta play Borderlands 4, bro. You know, it's funny. Borderlands 4 doesn't have cross progression. So, because I was thinking about like downloading it on my PC, but I would have to start all over on the PC. And I really don't feel like hooking up my Xbox to stream it. I was very like, I was kind of like not upset, but I was kind of salty about it. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, because Borderlands 3 has cross progression, which is so strange. So strange. And Borderlands 4 has been, it was a fun game for a month, but then that's it. Then they just like, the updates suck. The updates just suck. I might wait like a year until I go back and play it again. That way everything's like new to me. Maybe like a couple more months or something. But I'm out. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I will see you next time. Maybe when a new character comes out. Yeah. Bye-bye.